Hello everyone, today we are going to take the new lesson, which is module 4 in page 46 and 47. Today we are going to take the 4A, reading and vocabulary. Okay, let's start with the new words. Check these words.
Rising seas.
Rising seas, phrase, higher seas levels. For example, rising seas occur when the ice in the Arctic melts.
Melting ice.
Melting ice, phrase, ice that becomes water. For example, there is a lot of melting ice in the Arctic because the Earth's temperature is rising.
Global warming.
Global warming, noun, the increase in the Earth's temperature. For example, global warming changes the Earth's climate by making it warmer.
Threaten.
Threaten is a verb. To be likely to harm something. For example, a severe drought is threatening to ruin the farmer's crops.
Cultural site.
Cultural site is a phrase, a place where there are monuments. For example, the Acropolis is a famous cultural site visited by many tourists.
Responsible for.
Responsible for, it's an adjective, to be the cause of something. For example, who is responsible for this mess? Whoever it is had better clean it up.
Damage.
Damage is a noun, to harm, destruction. For example, the hurricane caused a lot of damage to the house.
Power.
Power is a noun, ability, resources. For example, we need to find the power to change our lives and save the planet.
Giant.
Giant is an adjective, very large, gigantic. For example, look at this giant turtle next to the man, it's huge.
Worship.
Worship is a verb, to admire, to respect. For example, many people go to churches, mosques or temples to worship their God.
Authorities.
Authorities is a noun, a group of people who have legal power. For example, the authorities are taking the rioters away because they are blocking the road.
Mystical.
Mystical is an adjective, mysterious and fascinating, magical. For example, Easter Island is a mystical place.
Survive.
Survive is a verb, to continue to exist. For example, a few pages of the ancient book still survive today.
Humid.
Humid, warm and wet. For example, the weather in the jungle is hot and humid.
Vegetation.
Vegetation, plants. It's a noun. For example, the tropical rainforests in Brazil have got very rich vegetation.
Sandstone.
Sandstone is a noun, a rock formed from sand. For example, some sandstone rock are red.
Conservationist.
Conservationist is a noun, a person whose job is to protect animals and plants, natural environment and buildings. For example, conservationists work hard to protect old monuments from damage caused by pollution.
Preserve.
Preserve is a verb, to protect from harm, to keep in good condition. For example, conservationists try to preserve old monuments from damage caused by pollution. It's the same things as we read before. Now, let's read the text. Okay, there are short texts that talk about our monuments that day by day they are in danger and they are going to extinct by many factors. Okay, they are beautiful, they are amazing, but they are in danger. Rising seas, melting ice, and global warming threaten our cultural sites. and monuments, but just as we are responsible for the most of the damage, we also have the power to save them. What are we going to do? Stone Age, Wiltshire, England. Stone Age is a 5,000-year-old circle of gigantic stones. Some people believe it was a place to worship the sun. Nobody knows what it really was. 800,000 people visit it each year. Unfortunately, Unfortunately, all these visitors have damaged the stones. Traffic pollution also threatens the stones. Authorities are going to try moving busy roads and car parks further away from the site. Will mystical Stone Age survive for the next 5,000 years? The temples of Angkor Wat, Cambodia. These temples were built in the early 12th century. The temples are a national symbol of Cambodia. One of them appears on Cambodia's flag. About 600,000 tourists visit them every year. Wet, humid weather, vegetation, and tourists are all damaging these soft sandstone temples. Conservationists are working hard to protect them. Hopefully, this will help to preserve Angkor Wat for many more years. This was the text. Now, let's see. Uh, okay, let's see exercise number 1. Do you know any monuments, places in your country that are in danger because of pollution? Look at the picture in the text. Write 3 questions about these places. Okay, for example, how old are these places is one question. Another question is how many people visit them each year. And the third question will be where are they? Why are they in danger? Let's go on. Exercise number 2. Read the text and answer the questions. How old is Stonehenge? Okay, let's see how old is the Stone Age. The Stone Age is 5,000 years old. Why did they build Stone Age? Some people say it was a place for the sun worship. Nobody really knows. What problems does Stone Age face? Visitors have damaged it and traffic pollution threatens the stones. What problems do the temples face? Wet, humid weather, vegetation, and tourists are damaging the temples. Are the temples of Angkor Wat a popular holiday destination? How do you know? Yes, they are because 600,000 tourists come to see them every year. Who is working to preserve the temples? Conservationist. Study skills, answering comprehension question, never answer question based on a text using prior knowledge. Always use the information in the text as this is the source from which your answer should come. So you have to base in the information of the text to answer your questions. Exercise number 3, answer the questions. What new things have you learned from the text? I didn't know how old the 2 places are and what is causing the damage to these places. And the second one, which place would you like to visit and why? And an answer would be, I would like to visit the temple of Angkor Wat. They look very interesting and there is a lot to see. I would like to visit Stonehenge. It looks very beautiful and mysterious, brah. So you can choose whenever you like of the both answers. Think. Think of a monument in your country. In what ways it is different, similar to the monument in the text. In 3 minutes, write a short paragraph. Read it to your partner. Let's see a short paragraph. The works of Antoni Gaudí in Barcelona face problems because of traffic pollution and thousands of visitors. In this way, they are similar to Stonehenge. So you can choose whenever text you like to write about in your in a monument in your country. Let's go on. Exercise number 4. Environmental problems. Match the problems to the solution and make sentences. We have problems and we have solution. Problems are wasting energy, animal facing extinction, deforestation, polluted beaches, air pollution in cities. And solution is plant trees, clean up beaches, protect endangered species, use public transport, and turn off power when not used. So, wasting energy with E, animal facing instinct with C, deforestation with A, polluted beaches, clean up beaches with B, and air pollution in cities is the solution is use public transport. And we have to make sentences. Some of the sentences that we can use how to stop in wasting energy. We can stop wasting energy by turning off power when not in use and so on. Let's go on. Exercise number 5. Use these verbs to complete the sentences. Survive, rise, dry, be, become, damage, conserve, and melt. The river dolphin in China will probably extinct in the next few years. Will probably become extinct. Temperature will rise throughout the world because of global warming. The river will dry up if there is no rain soon. Because of global warming, ice in the Arctic region will melt. Some Amazonian rainforests will be at risk of complete deforestation. Acid rain will damage the old buildings. Some animal species won't be able to survive. We should all try to conserve our historic monuments. Okay, we have listening. Listen to. Okay, we have listening in exercise number 6. Listen to an announcement on a university radio station. Copy and complete the gaps. Yeah, if you have a listening lesson in your class, the answer will be event, a talk on the protection of historic places, place, hall, Albert, when, 5 p.m. in Monday, 5 p.m. Speaker, Geoffrey Wright. Subject, the effect of pollution on Stone Age. Entrance fee will be 3. Okay. And those were the solutions. We can go on with exercise number 7. Speaking, to think. Imagine you are at Stone Age. You are going to appear on TV to present the problems of the monument faces and to ask for help. You have got 2 minutes. Use the text to prepare your speech. Tell the class. One of the solution, one of the texts could be Stone Age is a 5,000 years old monument full of mystery and beauty. Unfortunately, visitors have damaged it over the years. Today it faces problems because of traffic pollution. Please help in our campaign to move busy roads away from the sites to help it survive for another 5,000 years. And we have a writing collect information about another monument in danger, complete the paragraph. You can use this key phrase, monuments in danger. Okay? Fort St. Elmo is in Malta. Thousands of people visit it every year. Unfortunately, it is a risk because of damage from the weather and because it is not being looked after properly. Authorities would like to restore and conserve it, but they don't have enough money. That this is that was the text, the lesson for today. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me in my email address. Please subscribe and share to your friends. Thank you and goodbye.